Hello again, everybody. This is John and Glenn with BestPriceNutrition.com. Today we are going to be reviewing the Vega 1. It is by a company known as Sequel Naturals. I call it Vega. Glenn's over here calling it Vega, so it's tomato, potato, potato. So I'm pretty sure it's...
Never heard of somebody call it potato, potato. But,
yeah, it's a joke. Okay, but Vega, more like, vegan. So anyways, what it is it's a... dairy, gluten, and soy-free vegan protein. Now, being soy-free doesn't necessarily disqualify it from being technically vegan, but soy is doesn't have the big name as it once did, I guess, and I think a lot of vegans and vegetarians, for that matter, get plenty of soy in their diet between eating tofu and whatnot. Our take on soy, just right off the bat, is if it's fermented soy, it's okay, because you're going to get plenty of it in your diet. It's pretty ubiquitous, and you really kind of want to limit it. But anyways, bottom line is it's the complete protein. And the way a lot of the vegan/vegetarian powders have improved is they use a few different sources for the protein to get a complete amino acid profile.
When a lot of these vegetarian or vegan proteins first came out, it was one source of protein. It was soy, or it was just rice, or just pea. Now they're using a blend to get you more of a complex amino acid profile. They're trying to get you to as close to whey or an animal-based protein as possible without actually adding those. So this is a blend of multiple different protein sources.
And it's pea protein?
Yeah, pea protein, sacha inchi protein, hemp seed protein, sprouted whole grain brown rice protein. So that's the protein blend. Yeah,
and we don't know the exact breakdown on the amino acids. It's not on here. We do know it's complete. It's got all 20 amino acids. Complete would just be the 9 essential amino acids. What else? Some of the other highlights of the product are actually listed here on the top. So per serving you're getting 15 grams of protein. And they kind of do these. It's kind of nice for some people, I guess, is the excuse me, the whole food equivalent. So the protein they use is equivalent to 2.7 eggs. Omega-3, there's 1.5 grams, or the same as a 2.3 ounce serving of salmon. Probiotics, there's 1 billion. Same as a cup of yogurt for 100 grams, and it's lactobacillus acidophilus, and I believe what is the other one?
Bifidobacteria.
Yeah. Yeah, and they do give the actual strains, which is good, the LA14, BDO2, so you can look up actual research on those specific strains. Sometimes you just get into species.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you enough, because the strains do matter as well. Fiber, there's 6 grams. They say it's equal to 3.2 slices of bread. What kind of bread, obviously, would change it, but bottom line, they're just trying to give it a convenient way to do that. There's 3 servings of greens, and then antioxidants, 2.7 cups, same with blueberries, basically is what they're saying. So it's a simple way to kind of say that. Again, there's a lot of variants in there that you can, make the argument, well, what are we talking about specifically? What kind of blueberries? What's this? What's that? So those are other things to consider. Calories, Glenn, what's the breakdown of per serving?
Yeah, per scoop, 141 calories, 3 grams of fat, 13 grams of carbohydrates, 6 grams of fiber, and 15 grams of protein. And then you go further, there's a vitamin and mineral blend. We need to go through all of those, but they generally base it off of what they call 50% of your recommended daily allowance, or the RDA. That's what most of these are at.
It's going to vary a little bit too. I have the natural flavor, which is a little bit less in carbs, but not much. It's pretty close. And you're going to get some EFAs in here, which is going to be like your omega-3s and 6s, because like hemp seed, for instance, is one of the protein sources in here. That is a source of omega-3. It's actually really high in polyunsaturated fats. We think polyunsaturated fats should be limited to maybe about 5% of your total calorie intake or less. Too many polyunsaturated fats are not good. Sometimes people think, I'm just going to take a bunch of omega-3 to balance out the preponderance of omega-6 I already get in my diet, when really what you should do is bring down your omega-6 and maybe up your omega-3 just a little bit to reach that level, because polyunsaturated fats, they interact with eicosanoids, which are really powerful signaling molecules in your body. The omega-6s we tend to get too many of, which tend to increase inflammation. So we want to bring that down. Plus they can react with sugar and things like that in the body. So you kind of want to watch that. And this isn't high in no way, shape, or form.
No.
There's only 2.2 grams of polyunsaturated fat per serving.
It's nice that they tell you that, though, that they get the breakdown. This particular one has 2.6, so this flavor. So it's going to vary slightly. The source of omega-3s, flaxseed, chia, that's what they're listing here, but also some of the hemp seeds can have some omega-3s. Green blend, chlorella, alfalfa, spinach, broccoli, and kale. There's a 1,500 milligram greens blend.
As I like to say with kale, do I eat kale? Kale, no. However, I do put it in my shakes. That's kind of funny. No.
No, that was funny. It was good.
Well, have you ever tried to eat kale? Are you kidding me? So I
It's
put it.
bad.
I actually put it in a smoothie with protein powder, and
Yeah,
coconut
mixed
oil, and
berries.
stuff. Yeah, mixed berries. He knows my shit. So, anyways.
All right, antioxidant blend has an ORAC of 1,200 milligrams. Grapeseed extract, maki berry, goji fruit, acai berry, pomegranate seed, mangosteen fruit. So sort of a blend of all the popular super fruits or super fruits that's in here.
And I think the biggest thing is for, this is clearly it's, targeted toward vegans and vegetarians. More so vegans, I'd say, because some vegetarians will take dairy. They'll take in whey, which is going to be a really good source of protein. Not all, though. Some are, they'll eggs but no whey, or, things like that. So it kind of varies a little bit. With vegans, we know it's a pretty strict definition. So it is a good way for vegans to get themselves, some protein in the diet. Because, those of you who are vegans know that it's not the easiest thing to come by, within your diet. It's always based on plants and things like that, and fruits, and it tends to be a little bit high on the carb side. Something you can do with a smoothie like this is you could even throw some coconut oil in there, kind of make it taste better. Get yourself some of those good healthy fats and coconut oil. It's a good source of MCTs, short chain fats.
And that's not to say somebody who is not vegetarian shouldn't take this. It's a nice alternative if you're looking for something else. There could be people who have allergies to casein and maybe egg protein. So it's just a nice alternative to that while still giving you 15 grams of protein per scoop.
And we run into some people too, like I said, who have like a husband or a wife. One of them's vegan, the other one's not. It's like, well, maybe they just want to buy one powder, so maybe they can share this or something like that. So it's a good way to do that. Sweetener, it's stevia, right? Stevia. Yep. So there's no artificial sweeteners as well. Soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. There's no sugar added to the natural, and no sugar added to the berry. And there's also there's a couple other flavors as well. We had them here. Where'd they go? There's chocolate, I know as well, and vanilla.
Vanilla.
Yep. So those are the other flavors. So we're starting to see more and more of these vegan, vegetarian powders. They've improved immensely. The Plant Fusion is another one's popular.
Yeah.
Garden of Life Raw Protein, Garden of Life Raw Meal, and now the Vega 1 is another one. So these are all powders that have really gone a long way to improve the amino acid profile. We don't have it specifically in here, but we do know it's sourced from multiple places, and the idea being is to give you a nice complete protein. So those of whom are vegans trying to build some muscle, sometimes it could be pretty hard to come by some of the protein. So this is so you can get it there.
Yeah, as far as the taste goes, I've never had it, but what I've been reading as far as reviews online and talking to the company, the flavoring's good. It seems to be,
Two of the girls here tried it.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah, they tried it with chocolate.
Okay.
They liked it. So that was that's what we've received so far. And sometimes too with the natural people, what they're going to do is they're going to mix it with like a banana, frozen fruit, like we said, coconut oil, maybe for fats. Yeah, so they make a smoothie out of it too. So maybe if you buy it and it tastes so good, you buy like the berry. Well, being vegan, vegetarian, throw some frozen berries or something in there. That's certainly going to be beneficial as well. So it kind of makes it a little better, maybe a little more filling. So, and other things too, real quick. People mix them in water, almond milk. Some people do, and coconut water. Something else that's become more popular.
Coconut milk, I think too.
Yeah, coconut milk as well. So there's both. So. If you guys have any questions, please post them in the comment sections, the video blog. We're happy to answer them. Also, check us out at facebook.com/bestpricenutrition. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.